I can remember Irvin also that same day, just to go off this, because this is just crazy stories. He gave me 4 tickets to the Super Bowl and was like, I need you to get rid of these. I need you to sell them. And I'm like, all right, I may have told you this story before, Jeff, but I was like, all right, okay. So I'm like literally walking down after all that madness and chaotic situation. I'm like literally walking down Fort Lauderdale Beach Boulevard, like scalping tickets, essentially being like, hey, who wants a ticket? Who wants a ticket? Like trying to like sell these tickets. I'm like, I'm not going to do this. And it's like an hour from kickoff time, an hour and a half. The drive is an hour, hour and a half. How am I going to get rid of these tickets? So I'm sitting in the lobby. I get like a Stoli and soda and a lime, and I'm like sitting there looking at the ocean. And out of my peripheral, I see these guys, and they look pretty snarky, like some little sleazy agent type dudes. And I'm like, who are these suckers? And I was like, I bet I can sling these tickets. So I cruise over there. Sure enough, the guy's like, yeah, come up to my room. Oh, I've got cash for you right now. I'll pay $1,000 a ticket. And I was like, sick. So I tried calling Michael, like, I'm talking like dozens of times now. He's on air, right? He's on NFL Network. I'm trying to call him. I'm trying to call him. He's not answering. I'm texting him on the Blackberry. He's not answering. So I was like, screw it, man. I mean, if I don't sell them now, they're just going to go to waste. Guy walks up there. Also, it was very sketchy, Jeff. I was like, damn, like, is this guy about to pull out a pistol and just murder me right here in the hotel room? He was a sleaze, and he goes into his safe, dude, and just pulls out just a wad of cash, throws me $4,000 cash. I give him the tickets. I take the cash. Finally, about 30 minutes later, I'm like celebratory, like hanging out on the beach, like drinking, having a drink, like, yeah, I did it, baby. I did it. And and Irvin calls me, and I'm like, oh man, yeah, all right. I was like, Mr. Irvin, yes, sir. I got rid of the tickets. I sold them. And he's like, you listen, Doc is on the way. He's going to pick up the tickets. Now, Doc was like this like heavy hitter at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida. He's like
Mhm.
an Indian dude. And he was like, there was something about him, man. I'm pretty sure he's like a gangster, a mobster or something. He runs the casino. I mean, if you run a casino, you're kind of a gangster, right?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say anything. Don't kill me, Doc. But the guy was like a little creepy. I'm not gonna lie. It felt like something out of a movie. And he's like, Doc's on his way. He's going to pick up the tickets. And I'm like, oh, Mr. Irvin, I sold the tickets. And he's like, listen, Andy, Doc is on the way. He's going to pick up the tickets. So I guess some way between zero communication, Irvin decided that he was going to give the tickets to Doc or sell them to him or whatever. Um, well, the tickets are gone, Mr. Irvin. And I've never had somebody wail into me. Gary Patterson, my father, I mean, people have ripped into me in my life and put me in tears, but nothing like Michael Irvin did that day. It was brutal, bro. And I was like, wait, I did everything right. He thought I had like stolen from him. He was like, how much did you get? Oh, he like thought that I had like pocketed the cash when really I was just like stoked to give it right back to him. And
Yeah.
anyway, I ended up wandering down the street of Fort Lauderdale Beach Boulevard and ran into a couple of Aussies who sold yachts. These like really good looking dudes, had plastic surgery and shit, wearing like badass suits. And they were like, oh, come on, mate. No need for that. Let's go get you a drink. And they just like took me to the bar, like bought me dinner and like got me drunk.
Fiasco, man. A fiasco.